Well, good Monday afternoon to you. It's Dan. I want to welcome you to my home in the sticks. If you are new to the channel, Lord of mercy, I want to welcome you. And if you returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over here, you know it's going to be something. I thank y'all for coming back. But what I wanted to share with you and y'all today is, it's not a normal video, but I have something that I want to share with you. Finna do a little review. So give me a second, and that's what we finna do. All right, you and y'all, let's get after it. I was contacted by a company called URCERI or URCERI, URCERI, and they asked me to do a showing off review of some gardening tools that they put out. Now I'm going to tell you up front, and this is my disclaimer. I'm not getting paid by this company, nor am I sponsored by this company. They just, I guess somebody seen one of my YouTube videos on gardening, and they was like, "Damn, would you like to see what we have to offer gardening tool wise, and tell us what you think about them?" And you know, Dan showing off gonna do an honest review. So let's get after it. Okay, here's the box. Let's get her open, see what we have in here. Here is the name of the company, URCERI, and I believe this is their, I want to say 10-piece garden tool set. So let's take a look. See what we got here. Apologize for the light, y'all, but I'm in my shack and I got the grow lights going behind me. Okay, we have some gloves. Oh, look there. Okay. Got some garden gloves, a spray bottle. That'll come in useful. This looks like some gardening wire, or something that you would use to hold up some tomato plants or something that you trellis. You can use this stuff to hold your plants up. Small trowel. I like that right off the bat because it's got markings for planting depth. That's pretty nice. We have a larger trowel. And I'm liking it already because of the ergonomics behind the way that these things are built. They seem pretty rugged. Gardening forks. Now I don't know if that's the correct terminology for this, but I just call them, you know, a fork, gardening rake thing. And I'm here to tell you, these guys are pretty well built. See how thick they are? Got some pruning shears. What? I like these. Dang. Yeah, I like these. Another fork, kind of like for digging maybe, moving stuff around. And again, I am impressed by the thickness of the material. I don't know if this is brushed aluminum, but it's lightweight, but the handles have a really good feel to it. I don't know what this is. I want to say this is for maybe digging up plants, maybe roots or something like that. I've seen it before, but I've never used one before. But hey, I sure enough try it. I want to say that this is good for like digging up roots, pushing up roots. So that's pretty nice. And all of them have the URCERI logo stamped on it. That's pretty cool too. I like the fact that it's got holes in it, just in case if you want to hang your stuff up. That's pretty cool. And lastly, looks like a bag. Okay, I'm really digging that. It's a bag, a carrying bag. I like that because I will actually bring out several gardening implements with me into the garden, and instead of sticking them in my pockets and having them just all over the place, put them in this bag. The bag has, got some Velcro on it just in case you want to put some stuff in there. Okay. I'm digging that. Right off the bat, I like the ergonomics of these gardening tools. I like the way they feel in my hand, no pun intended, but they feel good. They have these little lips on it, and my hands fit real nice on there, or fit real nice on this gardening tool. And I really like the way how thick the material is. It's probably not going to be very many chances of this thing breaking. I'm not really sure, but they seem to be well built. So let's take a few of these implements outside and give them a whirl and just see how they work in the dirt. The fork is what I use a lot. I use this a lot in the garden, especially just to stir stuff up, dig it around, aerate the soil if need be, and I like it. Here's a little mini spade. I use this a lot in the garden as well, and yeah, like the way it works too. Here is a thing that's maybe good for pulling up weeds or roots. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, it's like you use these to grab up on the roots of things. I don't know if you can see that. Oops. It's like you can grab that root and pull it up. This may be used for seedlings as well. I have to study up on that and see what this is all about, but I'd use it. Okay, what do you think, Dan? I'm gonna have to say that I like it. I really like the bag because it holds all your gardening implements, and that is something that I can use. I can take it with me out in the garden without having to shove things in my pocket, and I really like that. These gloves, I normally don't wear gloves when I do get my gardening on. I don't know, these may work. Kind of like, I don't know, that's some Catwoman gloves or something. These would probably work, especially if you like wearing gloves while you're in the garden. But personally, I do not wear, normally, 99.9% of the time, I don't wear gloves when I'm out in the gardening. So, but the concept is there. I've seen some stuff, some articles and some literature on these gloves that have the little scraper things on them where you can get in there and actually, you know, scrape up the ground. Seen it, and by all accounts they work. Really like this, the water bottle. Have a lot of stuff that I could mist instead of using this big old thing right here. Use this small misting bottle, small water bottle. So there you have it, y'all. It's just a little review on some gardening tools that was sent to me by URCERI, and I'm gonna have to say I like the tools. They appear to be really well built, but time will tell because I use the far out of some of these gardening tools. Some of them I use on a daily basis. So maybe we'll do an update video and let y'all know, you know, how they working or what's going on with them. I like the fact that it's a 10-piece set for sure. Also, if anybody is interested in these URCERI 10-piece tool set, they provided, I'm going to provide you in the description with a link to their Amazon page, and they also have a 10% off deal if y'all are interested in checking out their products yourself. And I'm here to tell you, they worth checking out. I hope everybody is having a sure enough good Monday, and I hope y'all are having a good start to a new week. If you like this video, go on and give it a thumbs up, they help. If you haven't subscribed to the Home and Sticks channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over and give me a look, because I'm always doing stuff. Really? That being said, you know what's coming. Dan Referee sure enough always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. And I mean nobody. You sure enough get your shine on. Especially when you get some new gardening tools you can get out in the garden and garden with. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.